What got me into music? Actually, I didn't know. I know that when I was very young, we used to have family gatherings every night, every evening. So one of us either picked up an instrument, it could be tabla, dholki, or someone would sing with the harmonium. So I remember my mom taught me how to sing. And when I migrated to Canada, I was one of the first Bengali kids to be performing on stage. And after that, when I went to college, I met a few friends, and they were all musicians. And I wanted to form a band, and the band was called Javan Sangeet at that time. After that, I met Vicious, who was a really well-known DJ at the time, and who introduced me to urban music. And we did some mixtapes that went really big. And then after that, Kashif came into the picture, and we decided to form the Bills and Kashif. And since then, I've been doing music more and more. From all the experience that I've acquired, I've been classically trained in Indian music, especially on tabla. And I was fortunate enough to perform with them, with great musicians all across the world. And what I love to do is to bring that feel of that live acoustic music in my productions. And by saying live instrument, I mean no sample, because I know a lot of people, after hearing my track, they go, "Oh, I love that track. Where did you get the sample from? Where did you buy the sample from?" So I tell them it's not really a sample. It's actually a live instrument that I had someone coming in my studio. Don't try to copy music. I feel that instead of copying music, be inspired by the music. So why a Bangla album? Well, I know that there's a lot of Bengalis in North America who don't listen to Bangla music. I've been to many events like college, university shows and stuff like that. And what you hear is mainly Bollywood music. You hear Punjabi music, but you don't hear Bangla music. Nobody is representing them properly. And I want to be that person to make that change. When I was touring with the Bills and Kashif, I remember once there was this parent that came up to us and said, "My kid don't listen to Punjabi song at all," until they heard Two-Step Bhangra. So that made us very proud. And I want to do the same thing for the Bengali people. I want to bring that Bangla music to them the way they would appreciate and be proud of who they are. There's a lot of barriers when you're trying to achieve success, but it's easier when you're surrounded by good people around you. I've been also blessed to have worked with or to collaborate with artists like Bohemia, who is a pioneer in Punjabi rap. Also a very talented lyricist by the name of Tapan Lal Mukherjee, who wrote most of my tracks. You have to keep up, you got to practice your tabla, you got to practice playing keyboard, you got to practice playing guitar, you got to be able to produce well, meet people. It's not easy doing music. People think that you just get up in the morning and you're a producer, or you can play any instrument, stuff like that. I've been through a lot of failures in my life as well. It took me years of practice and dedication to be where I am today. They say you don't find music, music finds you, and that's what happened to me.